Is Celebrity Beyond really worth all the hype? After spending several days on board, I'm taking you with me to see what this incredible ship is really like. From the food and entertainment to the cabins, pools, and some of my favorite hidden spots. I'm Kathy with Lazy Gecko Travel, where I help people relax more and adventure often. If you're planning a cruise or any other type of vacation, hit that subscribe button because I've got ship tours, resort reviews, travel tips, and plenty of vacation inspiration coming your way. So go grab your tropical drink, and I hope you enjoy our adventure aboard the Celebrity Beyond. The adventure starts here. Come with me as we explore this amazing ship, revisit all the fun from our group cruise, and maybe even inspire your next adventure. I think Sail Away from the Magic Carpet should be on everyone's celebrity bucket list. There were 4 ships in port that day, and we had the perfect view to see them sail away before us. And then, goodbye, Miami. Celebrity Beyond is one of Celebrity Cruises' newer Edge series ships, carrying just over 3,200 guests. One of the first things you'll notice is how modern everything feels. It's elegant without feeling stuffy. Think boutique hotel meets luxury resort at sea. If you're looking for water slides and go-karts, this isn't that kind of cruise. But if you enjoy incredible food, beautiful design, attentive service, and a more upscale atmosphere, you're going to love it. Welcome to the Grand Plaza, the heart of Celebrity Beyond, and one of my favorite spaces on the ship. Spanning 3.5 decks, it's an open, elegant gathering place centered around the lively martini bar. Throughout the day and into the evening, you'll find live music, bartenders putting on incredible shows, and guests meeting up before dinner or simply relaxing with a drink. Several restaurants are located right off the Grand Plaza, making it a natural hub of activity. But despite always feeling alive, there are plenty of comfortable places to sit, unwind, and just take in the atmosphere. Now let's head to where you'll be spending a good part of your vacation, the stateroom. We stayed in an Infinite Veranda cabin, one of the signature room types you'll find on Celebrity Beyond and throughout the Edge series. If you've never seen one before, it's a little different than a standard balcony, and I'll share my honest thoughts on that in just a minute. From the moment we walked in, the first thing that stood out was how bright and open the cabin felt. The floor-to-ceiling windows let in so much natural light, and the modern design gives the room a clean, upscale feel without being overdone. The bathroom is compact, but well-designed with roomy shower, glass doors instead of a curtain, and enough counter space to keep your everyday essentials handy. It's modern, functional, and feels a little more luxurious than what you'll find on many cruise ships. As with most cruise cabins, space is at a premium, but Celebrity's done a great job making the most of every inch. There are plenty of drawers and cabinets for clothing, overhead storage for larger items, and enough closet space for a week-long cruise without feeling cramped. I especially appreciated the extra shelving, which made it easy to keep everything organized instead of living out of a suitcase. The king-size bed was incredibly comfortable. Overall, I found this cabin to be comfortable, thoughtfully designed, and a great place to come back to after a day exploring the ship or visiting a port. But of course, the feature everyone wants to know about is the Infinite Veranda. It's one of the most talked about innovations on Celebrity's Edge series. And it definitely has its fans. And its critics. So let's take a closer look and I'll share what I really thought after spending a week with it. Hey Gecko Travelers, I want to talk to you about the Infinite Veranda. So this is our first time having one of these, and I wanted to give you my honest review of it. So here I am out on the Infinite Veranda, and I want to show you how it works. So take a look. And now for my thoughts on the Infinite Veranda. I can definitely appreciate what Celebrity was trying to accomplish with this design. The floor-to-ceiling windows are absolutely beautiful and fill the cabin with natural light, making the room feel much larger and more open than a traditional balcony cabin. The ocean views are incredible, even when you're in bed. But that said, after spending the week in the cabin, I personally didn't feel like I was staying in a balcony room. To me, it felt more like an ocean view cabin with a panoramic window that opens. While you do get fresh air when the balcony is down, you never quite get that feeling of stepping outside onto your own private balcony. One thing we discovered is that the window really wasn't practical for us while the ship was sailing. Since opening it automatically shuts off the air conditioning, the cabin warmed up pretty quickly in the Caribbean heat. Because of that, we actually never opened the window while we were underway. We only opened it when we were in port for a few minutes at a time. Another thing we hadn't considered before the cruise was that we don't get up at the same time every morning. So on a traditional balcony, one of us can go enjoy a cup of tea or coffee outside while the other keeps sleeping inside. But with the Infinite Veranda, we couldn't do that. Opening the window changes the environment for the entire cabin. You have to put up the blind first. So that really wasn't an option. I could also see this being something that families with young children might want to think about if they have little ones taking naps during the day. That's not to say it's a bad design, though. Far from it. Many people absolutely love the extra living space, the bright cabin, and the panoramic views. But if your favorite part of cruising is sitting outside on your own private balcony, listening to the waves, feeling the ocean breeze, or watching Sailaway with nothing between you and the sea, I think you'll probably miss that traditional balcony experience. For me, the Infinite Veranda was beautiful, innovative, and it definitely makes the cabin feel more spacious. But if I had the choice, I'd still book a traditional balcony. Of course, that's just my personal preference, and I'd much rather share an honest review so you can decide which option is the best fit for your own vacation.
Now let's head into one of my favorite places on Celebrity Beyond, the Solarium. This adults-only retreat is the perfect escape if you're looking for a quieter, more relaxing atmosphere away from the energy of the main pool deck. Before you even get to the pool, you'll find the Solarium Bistro, which serves breakfast and lunch each day. We ended up eating here several times because it's such a great alternative to the buffet. One of our favorite lunches is the sesame noodles and the chicken salad. Delish. If you're looking for lighter, healthier options, this is definitely a spot worth checking out. They also offer fresh juices, making it an easy place to grab a refreshing drink before settling in for the afternoon. The solarium itself is absolutely beautiful. It's enclosed beneath the stunning glass roof that lets in plenty of natural light while keeping the space comfortable, no matter the weather. There are lots of loungers available, so finding a place to relax was never a problem. And I really like the pool with its shallow in-water seating around the edges, perfect for cooling off without having to swim laps. On sea days, this became one of our favorite places to spend time. We'd grab a table by the windows, enjoy the incredible ocean views, and break out one of our favorite dice games while watching the waves roll by. Those quiet moments together are some of the memories we'll cherish most from this cruise. If your idea of the perfect vacation includes slowing down, relaxing, and simply just enjoying the view, I think you'll love spending time in the solarium.
From the resort deck, let's make our way up to one of the most unique outdoor spaces on Celebrity Beyond, the Rooftop Garden. This is such a beautiful area, and one that I did find myself coming back to throughout the cruise. It's filled with lush, living plants, comfortable seating, and winding pathways that make it feel more like you're strolling through a rooftop park than walking around the top deck of a cruise ship. One of the focal points up here is this giant outdoor screen. Throughout the cruise, you'll find everything from sporting events to movies playing here, and it's a fun place to gather with other guests. During our sailing, there were always people relaxing in the lounge chairs watching a game, while just a few steps away, others were out on the pickleball court enjoying a little friendly competition. Pickleball competition right there. I really like how this area is something for everyone. whether you're looking for a little activity or just a quiet place to unwind. As we continue walking around the back of the ship, we pass the plunge pools. They're a great spot to cool off without dealing with crowds around the main pool. And they are tucked away back here, and the atmosphere feels a little more peaceful. Right next door is the Sunset Bar. We're going to head this way. It's easy to see why it's one of the most popular bars on board. There is so much comfortable seating spread throughout the aft of the ship here, and uninterrupted views of the ship's wake. It is the perfect place to grab a drink, relax, and watch the ocean roll by. Just take a look at that wake. I could sit here all day. As the name suggests, this is one of the very best places on board to catch the sunset. It has all the seating and a great bar. So whether you're sailing away from a port or enjoying a sea day, it is really hard to beat the view from back here. Very aptly named, the Sunset Bar. Just beyond the bar is the Rooftop Garden Grill. This specialty restaurant does come with an additional charge, but if you're looking for a casual outdoor meal with incredible views, it's definitely worth considering. The menu features favorites like burgers, barbecue, and grilled specialties, all served in this beautiful open-air setting. As we make our way back through the garden, I want to mention this wasn't just a place I visited for the scenery. It became part of my daily routine. Several mornings I came up here for the guided stretch classes, and I also tried one of Celebrity's silent meditation sessions. Sitting here with the ocean all around you, wearing headphones, and just taking time to slow down was such a peaceful way to start the day. That's what I really love most about the Rooftop Garden. It can be lively with sports, movies, and activities, or it can be the most perfect quiet escape where you can relax, recharge, and take in the incredible views. It's one of those spaces that truly changes throughout the day, and no matter when you visit, there's always something to enjoy. Now that we've explored so much of the ship, let's talk about one of everyone's favorite topics, food. Celebrity is well known for its dining, and while there are plenty of specialty restaurants to choose from, let's start with the Oceanview Café, the ship's main buffet. One of the first things you'll notice when you walk in is just how bright and inviting the space feels. With floor-to-ceiling windows stretching along the back of the ship, there's so much natural light that it never feels like a typical buffet. It's open, airy, and there are plenty of seating options, whether you're looking for a quiet table by the window or larger space for your family or group to dine together. The layout is also really well done. Instead of one long buffet line, the food is divided into different stations, making it easy to find what you're looking for and helping the crowds spread out during the busiest meal times. You'll find everything from made-to-order favorites and comfort foods to international dishes, fresh salads, desserts, and plenty of healthier options as well. Of course, one station that was always popular was the pizza counter. And judging by these three excited boys racing back here, I'd say they knew exactly where they were headed. One thing I really appreciated was being able to watch the crew making the pizza from scratch. You can actually see them stretching the dough, baking the pizzas, and slicing them fresh before serving. The smells alone were enough to make you stop for a slice. Look how delicious that looks. Another thing that impressed me was the variety from day to day. Whether you were craving seafood, grilled favorites, international cuisine, or something light, there always seemed to be plenty of choices. On this day, the seafood station was piled high with shrimp. And throughout the cruise, we found ourselves trying something different at almost every meal. Overall, I thought the Oceanview Café did an excellent job balancing quality with variety. Whether you wanted a quick bite before heading ashore or a leisurely meal while enjoying the ocean views, it was a place we found ourselves coming back to again and again. One of the most unique dining experiences on Celebrity Beyond is La Petite Chef. This isn't just dinner, it's dinner and a show. Using 3D table projection, a tiny animated chef appears right on your plate, to prepare each course in a fun and creative way before the real dish arrives. It's an experience that's entertaining for all ages and one you'll definitely be talking about long after dessert is served.
Deep into the book, we found a recipe that said magical soup that will make all your wishes come true. Le Petit Chef was immediately intrigued and began following the instructions. Step 1, add magical crispy bacon slices. Step 2, sprinkle mystical cheese bites on top. Step 3, add 3 drops of goblin's tears.
What? I can't put goblin's tears in that soup. Who comes up with this stuff?
My bad. I got carried away. That should be 3 drops of chive's oil. And finally, the most important ingredient. Step 4. Add a pinch of fairy dust. By creating the magical soup, Le Petit Chef summoned their powerful spirit into being. But before we continue with our story, please enjoy this magical soup without the goblin's tears. Bon appetit.
The food was delicious, and this was an experience we won't soon forget. Now let's head to one of the most unique venues on Celebrity Beyond, Eden. From the moment you walk through the entrance, you can tell this isn't just another lounge. With its 3-story wall of windows overlooking the ship's wake, beautiful greenery, and modern design, Eden has a completely different atmosphere than anywhere else on board. During the day, it's a wonderful place to relax with a drink, read a book, or simply enjoy the incredible ocean views. In the evenings, the space really comes alive with live music, creative performances, and interactive entertainment that makes Eden one of the ship's most popular gathering spots. As you walk around the upper level, you'll find plenty of comfortable seating tucked into quiet corners, along with a beautiful Eden bar where you can order one of their signature cocktails. Whether you're looking to socialize or just find a peaceful place to sit and watch the waves, there's a spot here for everyone. For us, this was our favorite place to stop before dinner. We came down, found a seat overlooking the wake, enjoyed the relaxing atmosphere, and took a few moments to slow down before the evening's activities. There's something incredibly peaceful about watching the ship leave a trail across the ocean as the sun begins to set. Eden isn't just a venue, it's an experience. Whether you're here for a show, live music, a cocktail, or simply one of the best views on the ship, it's definitely a place you want to visit more than once during your cruise. We're sitting in Eden. We're completely at the back of the ship. Let me show you my view. Nothing better than a view of the wake. After taking in the incredible views from Eden, it was time for dinner. And as beautiful as the venue was, the food certainly didn't disappoint. Every dish was thoughtfully prepared and beautifully presented. Almost too pretty to eat. Almost. But the best part wasn't just how it looked. It tasted just as amazing. From the appetizers to dessert, everything was fresh, flavorful, and another reminder of why Celebrity has such a great reputation for dining. It was the perfect way to end another wonderful day on board. Before calling it a night, we often made one last stop at Cafe Bacio. While the specialty coffees are available for purchase, many of the pastries and bite-sized desserts are complimentary, making it the perfect place to satisfy a late-night sweet tooth. Our Gecko Travelers group quickly discovered this little gem, and it became a favorite evening stop for many of us. I have to give a special shout out to the oatmeal cookies. They were absolutely incredible and quickly became one of the most talked about treats in our group. They were definitely worth coming back for. And now let's talk about entertainment. Let's start with the martini bar. This wasn't just grabbing a cocktail, it was a show.
Thank you.
Well done.
You have to drink every single one of them?
Yes, absolutely.
Celebrity Beyond offers Broadway caliber entertainment, and every production we saw was incredibly well done. Here are just a few highlights from the amazing performances we enjoyed throughout the cruise.
Celebrity Beyond!
525,600 minutes. When we were on to Oceanview. For you, for you. The day we sweated out on the streets of a runaway American dream.
And of course, there were all the fun things like bingo and trivia, and even a darts competition that one of our Gecko travelers even won. I had absolutely no intention of joining the pop choir, but if you know me, somehow I ended up on stage singing. This is exactly why I tell people to try things on board. Sometimes your favorite memories are the ones you never planned. If you're looking to take your celebrity cruise to the next level, let me introduce you to The Retreat, an exclusive area reserved for guests staying in one of Celebrity's suites. It's designed to provide a more private, elevated experience, and after touring it, it's easy to see why so many suite guests love it. We'll start here in the Retreat Lounge, a beautiful space with comfortable seating, floor-to-ceiling windows, and a quiet atmosphere that's perfect for relaxing. Throughout the day, guests can stop in for complimentary beverages, light bites, and personalized concierge service. Whether you need help with reservations, shore excursions, or simply have a question, there's always someone available to assist. Just outside is the Retreat Sun Deck, featuring its own private pool, hot tub, bar, and plenty of comfortable loungers. It offers a much more peaceful atmosphere than the main pool deck, making it an ideal place to spend a sea day if you're looking to relax with a cocktail, soak up the sun, and enjoy attentive service. One of the couples in our Gecko Travelers group stayed in a suite and absolutely loved the entire retreat experience. They especially enjoyed dining at Luminé, the exclusive restaurant for suite guests, where they were treated to exceptional service, beautifully prepared meals, and incredible ocean views with every dinner. If a little luxury, more personalized service, and exclusive spaces are important to you, the retreat is definitely worth considering. It's one of those upgrades that can make an already amazing cruise feel even more special. Now we're out on the main pool deck, one of the liveliest areas on Celebrity Beyond. This is where you'll find the main pool, plenty of loungers, music throughout the day, and a great mix of relaxation and energy, depending on the time of day. It's a fun place to hang out, especially on sea days when the ship really comes to life. For some of our Gecko Travelers group, we decided to rent a poolside cabana for a half a day, and it was such a great upgrade. It gave us private, shaded space right near all the action with comfortable seating, dedicated service, and an easy home base for everyone to come and go throughout the afternoon. It made it feel like we had our own little VIP spot right in the middle of the pool deck fun. And speaking of fun, let's head the perfect day at CocoCay. Since we had a group, we decided to rent a cabana at the Hideaway. Here we are, heading that way for check-in.
Hi. You got me or one more? What's your
Perfect. This is nice.
really nice,
It
right?
smells
Some
so good.
Yeah, good essential oil.
All right, let's do this hand. Beautiful. Thank you.
So please, your cabin is cabana 82.
Thank you so much.
Oh, hi.
Hey! Everybody say hey.
All right, I was a little excited. So let's take a look around. At Perfect Day at CocoCay, we spent the day at the Hideaway, an adults-only beach club with a great mix of pool and beach vibes. Our cabana gave us a private base with dedicated service, unlimited water and soft drinks, and the option for adult beverages if you had the ship's drink package. We could even have food delivered right to us, just steps from the pool and beach. It was an incredibly relaxing day for our group, and we couldn't resist one last ice cream before heading back to the ship. In San Juan, we spent the day exploring the city with members of our Gecko Travelers group, walking through the historic streets, taking in the colorful buildings, and stopping along the way to enjoy a few drinks at a local bar. It was a great mix of sightseeing, culture, and just slowing down to enjoy the moment together. In St. Kitts, we decided to take a taxi up to Timothy Hill for one of the most incredible overlooks on the island, where you can actually see the Atlantic Ocean meeting the Caribbean Sea. Our driver was incredibly proud of his island. He drove us past beautiful beaches lined with restaurants and beach bars and shared stories about the history of Bacio along the way. It was one of those experiences that made the destination feel even more meaningful.
As we wrap up our time on board Celebrity Beyond, I wanted to share a few of my favorite moments that really made the cruise special. One of my favorite places on board was the Grand Plaza in the evening. Lively, elegant, and always full of energy with music, cocktails, and people gathering before dinner. But one of my absolute favorite routines each morning was walking the outdoor track at sunrise. It was peaceful, quiet, and the perfect way to start the day while watching the ship slowly come to life. We were also celebrating our anniversary on board, and our room steward surprised us by decorating our stateroom, along with some of the other couples in our group who were celebrating as well. I'd let the cruise line know ahead of time, and they went above and beyond to make it feel extra special. We even received a beautiful dessert in the dining room that evening to celebrate. Beyond the ship itself, this cruise was really about the experiences and the people, from activities on board to exploring ports together, and all the little moments in between. Our Gecko Travelers group made so many great memories along the way. The journey came to an end. It felt fitting to end on this moment, me and my husband in the car, already looking forward to our next group cruise adventure. Because if there's one thing on this trip that reminded me, it's the best part of travel is never just the destination. It's the memories that you create along the way. If you enjoyed coming along on this journey, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and join the Gecko crew here at Lazy Gecko Travel. I would love to help you plan your own unforgettable cruise or vacation so you can relax more and adventure often.